Once upon a time, in a serene kingdom nestled between lush mountains and flowing rivers, lived the wise Buddha. Known far and wide for his profound wisdom and serene demeanor, many sought his guidance, but none were as devoted as his disciple, Arjun. Arjun was not just any disciple. He was a prince who had renounced his royal life to seek enlightenment under Buddha's tutelage. Arjun, once accustomed to the luxuries of the palace, found himself deeply inspired by Buddha's teachings. His journey from a life of opulence to one of simplicity was marked by dedication and humility. On the first day of his new life as a monk, Buddha approached him with a gentle smile and said, "Arjun, until yesterday, you were a prince. Today, you are a monk. You have yet to learn the ways of asking for alms. Therefore, I have arranged for you to take your meals at Priya's house until you become proficient in this practice. Do not ask for alms. Go there and eat your food." Priya was a devoted follower of Buddha and lived 2 miles away from the monastery. Arjun, now dressed in the humble robes of a monk, set off on the journey to Priya's house. As he walked, the memories of his favorite foods filled his mind. He wondered if he would ever taste such delights again, as he now had to accept whatever was offered to him. Upon reaching Priya's house, Arjun was warmly welcomed. As he sat down for the meal, he was astonished to find his favorite dishes laid out before him. The savory aroma of the foods he loved most wafted through the air. He thought to himself, this must be a mere coincidence that these dishes were prepared today. Silently, he ate his meal, savoring each bite. After finishing his meal, Arjun began to feel the weight of his new life. He thought about the long walk back and how he used to rest after meals in the comfort of the palace. As if reading his thoughts, Priya, who was sitting beside him and fanning him, said, "Oh monk, if you take a rest for a while after the meal, I will be very pleased." Arjun was taken aback. He had not spoken a word about his desire to rest. He thought, perhaps it is just a coincidence. Maybe she sensed that I must be tired from the long journey. Priya then laid out a mat for Arjun to rest. As he laid down, he reflected on his situation. "Today, I have neither a shed nor a bed. The sky is my shed, and the ground is my bed. I have nothing." From behind him, Priya's voice came again, "Oh monk, everyone comes here empty-handed and leaves empty-handed. Nobody truly possesses anything. There is no bed better than the earth and no roof greater than the sky. Please do not be disheartened." Arjun was now deeply unsettled. He could not believe these were mere coincidences. He sat up, bewildered, and asked Priya, "Can you read my thoughts? Do you know what I am thinking?" Priya replied calmly, "Yes, I can." Prince, astonished, asked, "How is that possible?" Priya explained, "Initially, I used to observe my own thoughts during meditation. Eventually, my own thoughts faded away, and my mind became clear. Now, I can observe the thoughts of those near me." Alarmed, Arjun stood up and exclaimed, "I need to leave now. Please let me go." He was visibly shaking. Priya responded gently, "Why are you so frightened? There is no need to worry. You have not rested enough yet. You have just sat down. Please rest a little before you go." But Arjun, despite her reassurance, did not stop. He rushed back to the monastery and explained to Buddha that he could not go to Priya's house again. Buddha, noticing his distress, asked, "What happened? Did something go wrong? Was there any mistake?" Prince Monk replied, "Master, there was no mistake. I was treated with great respect, and I received the food I love the most. But I will not go there again. Please, let this matter go." Buddha insisted, "How can I let go without knowing the reason?" Arjun, with hesitation, said, "Sir, I don't want to go there because Priya can read the thoughts of others, and that's a very dangerous thing. Seeing that beautiful woman, even impure thoughts arose in my mind. She must have read those thoughts too. What impression will she have of me? How can I go there now? How can I face her?" Buddha replied firmly, "You have to go there. I sent you there for a reason. Until I say stop, you will have to go there. It might be for 2 months or even 2 years, but you must go. But go consciously and awaken from within. Observe the thoughts that arise within you and witness any desire that emerges. Do not suppress them, let them come and go. Your only task is to observe them. From now, this will be your only spiritual practice. The next day, Arjun set off again for Priya's house, but today he felt very nervous. He was observing his mind while walking. As he neared Priya's house, his panic and nervousness began to increase. He started feeling troubled. The more restless he became, the more his awareness grew. As he got closer to the house of the woman who could read his thoughts, he began to turn his attention inward. He became fully aware of his mind and body. As he climbed the stairs of the house, he was completely aware of each step he took, every breath he inhaled and exhaled, and even the slightest thought or desire that surfaced in his mind. He set foot on the first step and looked within himself. He was surprised to find no thoughts inside. He set foot on the second step. There was complete silence inside him. As he set foot on the third step, he could see through his mind that there was total emptiness and no thought. He entered the house, becoming more and more calm. His mind was completely present and aware, as if a lamp was lit inside a house, illuminating every corner. He ate his food quietly, savoring each bite, and left the house feeling light and joyful. He came back dancing and fell at Buddha's feet, saying, "Oh Lord, a wonderful experience has happened today." He explained, "When I reached her house, I became completely aware inside, fully conscious. I was shocked. There was not even a single thought inside. All thoughts had become quiet. I have never felt empty like this in my entire life." Buddha smiled and said, "I sent you there for this very reason. The way to nullify thoughts is to become fully aware of them. The more aware you are of your thoughts, the less power they will have over your mind. Now, there is no need to go there from tomorrow. Now, live your life as if your thoughts are being read by everyone." Buddha's words resonated deeply with Arjun. He realized that if we observe our thoughts impartially, we can quiet the constant stream of thoughts in our mind. This practice not only calms a restless mind, but also reduces mental noise, allowing us to find peace and a deeper sense of self-awareness. Arjun began living each day with this new awareness, paying close attention to each thought that arose. He found that his mind became calmer, his desires diminished, and he experienced a profound sense of inner peace. He navigated life's challenges with a steadier and more composed mind, finding joy and tranquility in every moment. In the kingdom, Arjun's transformation became a beacon of inspiration for others. People from far and wide came to learn from him and Buddha, seeking to understand the power of mindfulness and awareness. Arjun's journey from a prince to a monk, from turmoil to tranquility, became a legendary tale of spiritual awakening and the power of the mind. And so, the kingdom thrived, not just in prosperity but in wisdom and inner peace, guided by the teachings of Buddha and the profound experience of Arjun. I hope you learned something from the story. Please do like, share, and subscribe, because your one like motivate us to make such content. Namo Buddhaye.